great day, Elevate Life Resilience Architects. Welcome to this week's Tuesday Accountability. If you've tuned into my conversation with Martin Perelmuter, you know that we've covered some game-changing insights on building values-driven teams, making intentional career moves, and using AI as a tool, not as a threat. If you have not seen the video, you need to watch part 2 of my YouTube channel, Amputate to Elevate Success with Martin. It's episode number 18, part 2. It is always great to learn, but it's best to learn and then take action. Today we reflect on the lessons from the video, dive into what resonated with me, and then challenge you to take one small step, just one small step, to what resonated with you. Because one action today, well, that's momentum for tomorrow. Here's the first lesson recap. Culture is contagious. Martin shared how your company culture isn't what you say. It's what your team does when you're not around. This is like our character. It's not what you define it to be, but how others define it when you're not in their company. This is also much like your individual or company brand. In Martin's case, he gave a litmus test for building culture and how he and his wife select for their team. He says if you had to step away for 6 months, would your team uphold your values or would things start to crumble? He and his wife, Farah, built their business on one key philosophy: hire for mindset, train for skill. If they don't align with your values, they're not the right fit. Would you trust them alone with your best client? If not, rethink that hire. For me, this hit hard. I recently took my first true vacation and didn't check in once. And guess what? My team booked 3 events while I was gone. That was a turning point in my leadership, learning to let go and to trust. Your accountability check is here. Did Martin's insights shift how you think about building your team? Have you evaluated if your current hires truly align with your mission? What one hiring question can you start using to ensure alignment? Drop your answer in the comments and then move on to our second lesson recap. Lesson 2 recap: risk and career choices. Martin also talked about risk in decision making, not just avoiding mistakes, but making the right choices up front. And this applies beyond hiring. Right now, I know many of you are facing big career transitions. It's easy to jump at the first offer out of fear, but is it truly aligned with your values? If your work feels soul-sucking, draining, and uninspiring, it's time to step back, reassess. My reckoning, revision, renewal model comes into play here. Reckoning: admitting this job isn't it. Revision: pivoting towards something that refuels you. Renewal: fully committing to what excites and challenges you. There are many people who have been displaced in their jobs, even right now in today's market. And I am coaching one Olympic class athlete through a transition as well as another Paralympic athlete. Change is hard, but having a guide makes the process easier. They both know that they are the ones who must take the action, and I hold them accountable for it. So if you are interested in coaching, just DM me right now. Here is what I offer for your accountability check. Are you working in alignment with your values or just grinding through? What's one thing that's draining your energy that you need to change? What's one step that you're going to take this week to move toward work that engages you, energizes you? Drop your thoughts below, and once you do, then it's time to move into lesson number 3. Lesson number 3, AI as a career tool. We also talked about how AI as a tool for career reinvention. Job displacement is real, but AI isn't replacing you. It's amplifying those who learn to use it. I'll admit, when I lost a key consultant, I kind of panicked. Well, I didn't really panic. I knew something better would come along, and I believe this is faith. When you plant well, you reap better than well. And as faith would have it, a friend introduced me to AI-powered tools for PR and proposals. Can you say game changer? Here's how AI can work for you. Uncover career opportunities faster than a job board. Sharpen your expertise by analyzing industry trends. Build your brand and control your digital presence. But AI can't replace leadership, vision, or human connection. That's where you come in. The final accountability check until next week. Have you explored AI tools to streamline your work or your career shifts? If not, what's stopping you? What's one AI tool that you're curious about trying? Comment below and then move on to our final thoughts. All right, here's our final thoughts. Call to action. Here's your reminder. One action a day leads to monumental change. If you haven't taken action yet, what's stopping you? And when will you? Let's keep this conversation going. What do you want me to cover in future Think Letters? It's poll time, so just kind of drop what you think in there, which topics I dive into deeper next. That's it for Tuesday's accountability. Amputate to elevate, transform adversity into advantage. So go forth, inspire your world, and see you next week. My name's John Register. Bye for now.